Jones, it is too bright to be alive. Hey, baseball fans, Ryan here. Hope all you guys are having a great start to your Tuesday and your week so far. And by the way, happy All-Star Game Day, guys. Tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, only on Fox, will be the 2025 MLB All-Star Game from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, where it was supposed to be in 2021 before they moved it to Denver, Colorado. But again, 8 p.m. Eastern for tonight's 2025 MLB All-Star Game. But in the meantime, in today's pregame episode, we are going to talk about the All-Star Game. Then we will look at the series preview between the Colorado Sky Sox and the Boise Hawks. And we'll end today's episode with a little bit of PBL talk. Sorry guys, my throat and voice is still scratchy. Okay, first topic of the day is, of course, the All-Star Game, guys. Again, congratulations to Cal Raleigh last night of the Seattle Mariners winning the Home Run Derby. A really good story about last night's Home Run Derby regarding Cal Raleigh. If you want to see that cool story, go watch yesterday's episode. But yes, guys, again, tonight is the 2025 MLB All-Star Game from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. We talked a little bit about the pitching matchup. I'll go over it again. For the American League, it will be from the Detroit Tigers, Tarek Skubal, and for the National League, for a second year in a row, and from the Pittsburgh Pirates, the #1 overall pick in the MLB draft 2 years ago out of LSU, Paul Skeens. I do want to hear what you guys think of the matchup. A lot of people I've actually spoken to do not like the starting pitching matchup one little bit. And, I mean, you got it's an opinion. Everybody has a different opinion of the pitching matchup. But again, guys, Paul Skeens' second year in a row that he will start on the mound for the National League in the MLB All-Star Game. And really, guys, what's a little interesting fact about it is Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Atlanta Braves, he was scheduled to be the starting right fielder for the National League tonight in the All-Star Game. That has since changed as of this morning. Ronald Acuna Jr. has been moved to starting in left field. So Kyle Tucker of the Chicago Cubs will be the starting right fielder for the National League in tonight's All-Star Game. That is the only switcheroo. The lineup was not switched. It's basically just from left field to right field to left field. So a little switcheroo there, guys. But yeah, guys, again, 8 p.m. Eastern, only on Fox, the 2025 MLB All-Star Game. I want to know who you guys have to win the All-Star Game. Do you have a certain league or team, or do you just don't care? I mean, again, there's 9-0 on the line tonight. The game would end in a tie if it goes 10 innings and it is still tied. It would end in a tie. So that is to be put out there. But the MLB All-Star Game has never in its history ended in a tie. And that rule of after 10 innings ending in a tie was made a couple years ago by MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred. So, but again, guys, let me know, who do you guys have to win the 2025 MLB All-Star Game? Or if you just don't care, let me know. I do want to know what your thoughts are on it, though. Okay, guys, now it is time to look into a new series preview, because tonight the Boise Hawks, or should I say the Boise Baconators, return to Boise and Hawks Memorial Stadium to begin a 6-game series against the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. Now, if you guys are going to the game, maybe on the calendar you saw Grand Junction or the Owls. Let me re-explain this, guys. about 9 days into the preseason for the Pioneer League this year. They changed that schedule from the Hawks taking on Grand Junction to them being Northern Colorado. At the beginning of the year, there was a team called the Northern Colorado Owls. They have really had a tremendous, not fun nightmare of a season. They got kicked off the field on day one of practice, so they really haven't had a consistent home field for the majority of the season. And just recently, they got the news that they will play all their home games for the remaining of the 2025 Pioneer League season at Rocky Mountain in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And on top of getting that good news, after having no place to play consistent home games at, they had to change their name from the Northern Colorado Owls to the Colorado Springs Sky Sox because they are playing their home games in Colorado Springs. So in case you guys, again, are going to tonight's game or any of these 6 games, they are called the Colorado Springs Sky Sox, and they are managed by former MLB player and 2-time MLB All-Star Dimitri Young. His oldest son, is the assistant coach on the team. His youngest son just got drafted in night 1 of this year's MLB draft, so congratulations to the Young family. But again, it is a 6-game series, and it is the beginning of the second half of the Pioneer League season tonight. And heading into tonight's game, the Colorado Springs Sky Sox have a very rough first half of the year. They finished in last place in the Pioneer League at 9 wins and 38 losses. Very, very rough of the season. They did not win a lot of away games. Out of the 9 wins they had, only 3 of them came on the road. So they are definitely a team that struggles on the road. The Boise Hawks, despite being under 500 winning percentage at home, finished the first half at 30 wins and 18 losses, and they finished in 3rd place in the Pioneer League first half. So they did not qualify for a playoff spot in the first half, but despite finishing 30 wins and 18 losses, it's very, very impressive. And you know what, guys? Again, these 2 teams just met last week in Colorado Springs, and the Hawks took 5 out of 6 against the Sky Sox. So the only question is, will the Sky Sox come to Boise tonight and try to take those games back in Boise? We will have to wait and find out. But yes, guys, the Boise Hawks will be known as the Boise Baconators in tonight's game. So again, it will be the Colorado Springs Sky Sox taking on the Boise Baconators at 7:05 Mountain Daylight Time tonight from Hawks Memorial Stadium in Boise. And then again, guys, that is 7:05, and it is game 1 of a 6-game series between the Sky Sox and the Hawks. And tonight begins the second half of the 2025 Pioneer League season. So you guys can come out. It all begins 7:05 tonight, Hawks Memorial Stadium, Colorado Springs Sky Sox versus the Boise Hawks to kick off the second half of the Pioneer League season and to kick off a 6-game series. All right, guys, again, the 2 teams that qualified for playoffs in the first half of the Pioneer League season, the Oakland Ballers would win the first half, and then the Missoula Paddleheads second. So the Oakland Ballers and the Missoula Paddleheads have officially qualified for playoffs in the 2025 Pioneer League season, since they were the top 2 teams to finish in the first half. The Boise Hawks, though, were really, really good. 30-18 to finish the first half of the year. And like I said, a very rough start for the Colorado Springs Sky Sox, finishing at 9-38. And again, they are under manager Dimitri Young. But again, guys, second half of the Pioneer League season begins tonight, 7:05, first pitch from Hawks Memorial Stadium. You guys can get tickets at BoiseHawks.com or go to the Pioneer League website. But again, it is also Boise Baconator game day, and Cameron Dayton will be the game one starting pitcher for two nights. Game one between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Boise Baconators. Okay, guys, before I end today's episode one of a two-episode day, if you guys, again, we talked about the home run derby last night on the channel. Again, congratulations to the Seattle Mariners, Cal Raleigh, who will be batting fourth in tonight's All-Star game for the Seattle Mariners in the American League. I want to know what your thoughts were of the home run derby. I mean, Matt Olson, the Atlanta own, didn't make it out of the first round, but I want to know what you guys thought of the MLB home run derby if you guys watched it. So let me know your thoughts of all of that down below in the comment section.